Are there any jump scares, giant sea monsters that would affect someone with thalassophobia? I just bought Subnautica from the latest Humble Bundle and I've always wanted to try it out. It looks beautiful and I typically enjoy survival exploration games. However, I've got a mild case of thalassophobia. The idea of swimming in a vast swath of open water terrifies me when I know that a giant shark could come and eat me without much fuss, and this is really the biggest reason I haven't started playing earlier. Heck, when I was younger, I was deathly afraid of that giant eel in the shipwreck level of Super Mario 64. I think I would do alright if I know what to expect. Are there any points in the game where you encounter giant, dangerous fish? If so, how much a warning is given when they come to attack? Question from user MageXY at Stack Exchange. Answer: I would say yes, there are jump scares, but not intentionally. Here are some instances you might get a jump scare at. Reaper leviathans can tend to sneak up on you. This is partly because sometimes the game doesn't spawn them right away until you are too close to really get away. I don't think this is supposed to happen, as it is odd to unfairly spawn a dangerous creature like this in front of you. It's likely a bug. They are aggressive and can kill you fairly fast. This can be made worse if you are in a seamoth traveling fast and all of a sudden a reaper spawns right in front of you. Reaper leviathans have a very noticeable sound that you can hear quite easily. However, sand sharks can bury themselves in the sand and pop out and bite you. Typically, this is rare, but it is possible. You can see their fins sticking out of the sand usually. Avoid going near the fin. Sea dragon leviathans are a massive creature that are thankfully very far down in the ocean, 1,400 meters. They make a very noticeable sound and are aggressive. However, the area that you run into them is very large, making avoiding them fairly easy. It would be hard to be jump scared by them as you typically can see them before they see you. The warper can spawn right in front of you, and this is intended. It teleports to you around you, and can teleport you to it even if you are in a vehicle, and attack you. Mesmers can sometimes appear invisible looking, although I believe this is not intended, and they take control of your movement slightly. When they do this, you will begin to swim towards them automatically, which you can resist, and your suit will begin talking to you saying to swim towards the creature. If you get too close to them while they are controlling you, you will take damage. Crab snakes hide inside of the giant purple jelly mushrooms in the jelly shroom cave. They can pop out of the top of these mushrooms and attack you. Typically, you can see them sitting inside of the holes on top of the mushrooms first. Just keep your distance to avoid them. Crashfish reside inside of their pods in the safe shallows. If you get too close to their pods, they open up and begin to fly at you. They will explode after about 5 seconds of chasing you. This isn't much of a scare unless you completely miss their noticeable pods. They also make quite a lot of noise when they begin to swim at you. Bleeders are fairly small and latch onto the player's arm and begin to deal damage. This could provide a jump scare if you don't see these small creatures and all of a sudden they latch onto you. To get them off, hit them with your other arm or continue swimming. Holding still is not a good idea. The rest of the hostile fauna in the game are typically easy to notice and don't really provide any sort of jump scare. You'll likely see them before they see you, and to avoid any creature, just keep your distance. Keep your eyes peeled, and I think you will be alright. Enjoy this fantastic game. Answer from user Timmy Jim at Stack Exchange.